Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bulls, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, asked to describe the Grizzlies' culture, John Morant said, quote, drippy. If anybody knows what that means, that's our identity. Some don't like it, but it gives us an edge, a boost, a lot of energy out there on the floor. So we are going to continue to do it. Brian?
Drippy, Allie. I like it. I know what that means, by the way. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the point. And for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Tillman in at the center position.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Fultz. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
And Caro no good. Fultz against Morant. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Tillman. Shot clock at 6. Now Bane. Back to Tillman. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Here's Fultz. He can't get it to go, and Memphis taking it the other way now. And here's Bane. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Pass to Tillman. From deep three-point range, Orlando grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Banchero. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Here's Banchero. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Yep, that one goes.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Outside Bane. Tillman with a screen. Outside for Brooks. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Wagner outside. Now here's Fultz. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Bane against Harris. Brooks outside. Over Wagner. And it's Brooks missing.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Outside Fultz. Carter, a screen on Morant. Here's Fultz. Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. Left side, Morant. Pass to Bain. Here's Tillman. Jackson outside. Now Morant, pounded by Fultz. Morant, no good. The Magic have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Harris passes to Fultz. Picked by Carter. Fades and shoots. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
From deep, Morant. He can't hit that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Pass to Fultz. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. And Caro no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Bain. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Fultz. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now Bain. Pass to Morant. Poke loose. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies up 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Then it's Chuma Okeke. Then there's Wagner. And it's Bol in at the power forward. Here's Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
And he makes a first. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jackson with a screen on Anthony. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Anthony. And yep, it's good.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Pass to Wagner. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Good on the shot. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
The rebound by Jackson. Jones with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Wagner. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Bull, defended by Jones. And that one's good. Bull.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Anthony against Jones. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Anthony with it. Launches a three. The rebound by Jackson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Jackson with a screen on Anthony. Here's Jones. And again, Memphis no good. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wagner with a screen on Jones. Anthony finds Wagner. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Jones against Anthony. Outside Jones. Here's the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Bull. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Wagner with a screen. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jones. Kennard outside. Jackson can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Anthony outside. Back to Suggs. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Jackson outside. No good on the triple.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Suggs. Jackson against Wagner. Anthony outside. And he hits it to tie the game. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
There's Jackson with the three. That doesn't go either for Jackson.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Anthony, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Over Jones. The bank shot, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Down low. Looking to end the drought. That one doesn't drop. It's a tie game in Memphis. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hi folks, it's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
Well, I got to give it up for the second unit tonight, Ernie. They're scoring way better than some of the starters.
And that's part of this club's strategy. Their front office has made it a priority to add great depth.
Yep, and they definitely have great depth. How do you spell depth, honey?
And now, let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tyus Jones really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Moran and Payne in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Shooting two.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's Moran, pass to Tillman, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Jackson. Right side Carter. Now Fultz. Shoots over Moran. And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist by Carter.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
And here's Moran. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Now here's Fultz. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Fultz against Moran. Oh, nice D from Fultz. Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Harris for the lead. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at Orlando, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Carter, a screen on Jackson. Here's Banchero. This for the tie. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks against Wagner. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Dylan Brooks.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Williams. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Magic. Okiki's checked in for Harris. Both good from the line that time. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Fultz. Outside Carter. Carter, a screen on Morant. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Carter can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Bain finds Williams. Pass to Aldama. The rebound by Carter. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Houston, that one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Bain. And there's the screen. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Carter. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. There's Fultz with a 3. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside Bain, lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, back to Morant. Williams with it. Fultz picks him up. Williams' shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Here's Houston. Pass to Carter. Here's Houston to the left wing. The Magic need to put one up here. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Here's Williams. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Wagner and Boncaro at the forward slots. Anthony is out there with Gary Harris, and it's Bowl in at the center position. Wagner with it, checked by Brooks, and it's Wagner missing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Now Jones. Brooks with it. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Boncaro. Wagner on the wing. They set the pick. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks against Wagner. Floats one up. And it's Brooks missing. And for the Magic, they're shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Conchar. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Memphis leading. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Jackson with a screen on Harris. Here's Bain. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Desmond Bain, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Bain. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. And Bain drops them both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
For Orlando, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
At the line for the Magic, Markelle Fultz, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Morant. And there's the lob.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fultz against Morant. Pass to Carter. Wagner with it, launches it, and Morant clears the board.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Jackson with a screen on Fultz. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris outside. Right wing, the three from Banchero. Here's Carter, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Here's Bain. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one's good.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Now here's Morant. Into the lane. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Jackson with a screen on Fultz. Shot's good by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one.
There aren't many rookies that can carry an offense. Banchero has the chops to do it, and he will keep coming right at you.
It's both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
To the inside, Tillman. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Banchero. Here's the teardrop, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fultz against Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the
Mind the
Grizzlies.
lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
1:27 left in the fourth. Inside. Here's Carter. And And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
At the line for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Moran against Harris. The baseline J. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Grizzlies.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Morant, and the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Kennard comes in for Brooks, and Williams is subbed in for Bain. And Morant drops them both. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Ja Morant.